Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to another wonderful Wednesday with Mrs. Wilson. As you can see, I'm a little snug as a bug in a rug. I'm in a friend's camper, and this is like her little sitting room, and it's a little chilly outside, so I have the perfect book, and it's called The Snow Dancer. It's by Addie Boswell and illustrated by Merce Lopez. The illustrations in this book are absolutely wonderful. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Sophia was asleep when the snowflakes came. All through the night they fell, frosting the rooftops, fluffing the sidewalks, laying fuzzy hats on the fire hydrants. Doesn't it just feel like snow right there? Oh, man. When she woke, Sophia flew to the window. "Snow day?" she asked. "Snow day," she said. "Snow day," she cheered. Her voice hung in the still air. No buses squealed, no cars honked, no neighbor shouted. Her city and all its sounds had disappeared. She's pretty excited about snow day, isn't she? Sophia bundled out of the sleeping house. She sniffed the cold, clean air and tasted the sparkling snow. Whoomp! She fell down the hidden steps. Crunch, 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 crunch. She hopscotched down the invisible sidewalk. Slish, slush, slish, slush. She skated across the frozen street. She really enjoys snow, doesn't she? She slid to a stop at the top of the park. The sun shone like a giant spotlight. The soccer field gleamed like a giant stage. There wasn't a single set of footprints yet. If any of you have experienced snow, you know what she's talking about. Sophia leaped, she twirled, she made patterns with her footprints. Crunch, 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 crunch. She drew lines with her shuffles. Slish, slush, slish, slush. She danced a whole ballet into the silence. Until, look at that, isn't she having the most wonderful time? She looks like she's a ballerina. Children appeared at the top of the hill. "Look," whispered a little girl, "a snow fairy." But the other kids didn't hear. They saw the giant spotlight and the giant stage. They shouted, "Snow day," as they ran skelter-melter down the hill. Uh-oh. Is she thrilled about this? "Stop," Sophia said. "Wait, listen." But the kids didn't stop. They were too busy running and jumping, laughing and yelling and pushing and falling, scattering all of Sophia's beautiful silence. Uh-oh. She's a little sad because they ruined her patterns, didn't she? A little girl tugged on her scarf. "Are you a snow fairy?" "I'm not a fairy. I'm just a dancer," sniffled Sophia. "What does a snow dancer do?" Sophia thought for a moment. She stood up a little straighter. "A snow dancer can do anything." She reached out her hand. "I'll show you." The other kids stomped roads that crisscrossed the stage. Crunch, 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 crunch. And Sophia and her new friend twirled through the blank spaces. The other kids cannonballed themselves into the snowdrifts. Kaplush, kaplush. And Sophia and her new friend leaped over them on their tiptoes. They skated and swirled and slid until... So she made the best of it, didn't she? Especially because she had a new little friend. A snowball landed splat right on Sophia's shoulder. The kids froze. A silence fell over the park. The snow dancer looked to her sidekick. They shared a secret smile. A secret snow dancer's smile. Snowball fight! Sophia shouted. Splush, splush, splush. Skitter, wish, slap. Whoomp. So she joined in with them, didn't she? Snow fights are always fun. Soon the kids were too tired to throw one more snowball. They lay scattered in the snow and listened to the sounds moving closer. Snow plows pulled out. Screech, screech, scrape. Buses started their engines. Huff, huff, hurroom. And parents called their kids home to shovel. To shovel. They're going to be too tired, weren't they? Sophia spread her arms and gave her new friend a grand curtsy. The girl curtsied back. Then the snow dancer twirled in the white world once more and turned for home, dancing in her frozen footprints. Crunch, 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 slush, 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 slush. Womp! At home, Sophia snuggled up with the mug of cocoa. Sniffle, sniffle, sigh. Hot cocoa or hot chocolate after being outside and it's been cold is wonderful, isn't it? Outside, the world sparkled and glistened. Snow day, Sophia whispered. Well, boys and girls, I sure do hope you enjoyed that book. I loved it. I love the illustrations in it. I'm going to have to get more by this author. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you're all doing well. I miss you and love you. Bye.